Hello Gemini, welcome to your November monthly tarot reading. I will be selecting cards from the Illuminati Tarot deck for the general energy of the 4 weeks of November. Then I will select a focus card for advice on what to focus on for the month ahead from the Lover's Path Tarot. Lastly, I will pull a self-care message card for you to cap off your reading. So Gemini, let me focus in on your energy, the sign of Gemini, the constellation of Gemini, the twins, the air sign of Gemini. Please show me the energy for the month of November for my Gemini people. Gemini for November. Gemini for November. Okay, this is it. Okay, so I'm not choosing to read reversals. Okay. Okay, Gemini. Wow, it looks like you have somewhat of a serious month. Okay, this is going to be a serious month for you. So just be prepared to be forewarned is to be forearmed if you have some challenging energies to overcome. Okay, so first off, you have the Ten of Swords, Gemini. This is an energy of endings. Okay, sometimes endings can be painful because things are coming to an end that you don't want to end, but generally, I see you accepting this change pretty well, okay? This person has the symbol of benediction in his hand, which is like a acceptance of spiritual growth and spiritual understanding and allowing for things to release, allowing for things to change, okay, or come to an end. You have the sun. He's either setting or rising, okay? I see it as rising because there's a lot of darkness around you, and then on the horizon, it's like there's a new dawn, there's a new day that's coming, okay? Also, I see this as being like you're completely changing your mind about something. Since swords are thoughts, they are the mental processes, the mental plane, and death is like a complete transformation here. The Ten of Swords is like a death of the way of thinking, okay? Changing the way that you're thinking about something. And you're rolling with the tides. There's water coming in. So the tide is coming in, okay? I'm seeing you having your energy back the second week. I don't feel like you're going to stay down for long. You're not really one to dwell or ruminate over things that come to an end, or things that you don't want to come to an end. I think that since you're a mutable sign, you tend to sort of, okay, roll with the tides again, yes. But I do see you having your energy back, and there's like a spark again. Anytime we have an ending, there's automatically a new beginning. To me, when you have a 10, which is in numerology, the 1 and the 0 together, it's 1. So 10, the ending is really a new beginning. And here we see the ace, which is the 1 again. So it's like you're being reborn from this, okay? You're having some sort of new start that comes on the tail of an ending of some sort. Sometimes things just run out of time, or they run their course in the matter of time, and it's like it's done with, okay? You won't have to revisit it. It's not necessary to. I see you being generally accepting, and it gives you the energy and strength and vitality to put your energy into something else, okay? This is the 3rd week of November. This is kind of like crying over spilt milk, okay? Don't do that, is what this card is saying, okay? You may have quickly moved on, and then the 3rd week you're sort of going back to that in some way, or you're seeing the loss instead of the gain behind you here. So there's a figure that is looking at these 3 spilt cups, right? So he's not seeing the opportunity here that lays ahead. Just kind of like within this card, with the sun rising over the horizon here and the 2 cups behind him, it's somewhat not in the immediate now, but it's to come. It's in the future, okay? Some of you Geminis may have some real legitimate loss, okay? This could be a loss of a loved one, a loss of a friend, a loss of a relationship, okay? Things do happen like this to some of you, to some people, to some of us. We're all in the same boat in that every human being experiences this from time to time, okay? So this is a time to really allow yourself to grieve if you need to. I do see that is a healthy process as far as letting go, is to honor your feelings, honor your emotions. If you're feeling angry, feel angry. If you're feeling sad, feel sad. Like I said, again, I don't really see you as the type of sign to really dwell on things. But again, we're all human and we all have these emotions, and they're there to serve, a reason. They're there for a reason. They serve a purpose. So I see you honoring your feelings, and it's healthy not to stuff them down if you feel sad about some sort of loss in some way. I don't know specifically what type of loss, because this will vary from person to person, but I do see like a general sense of accepting, letting things go, okay? And then here you have the Justice card. Okay. To me, I'm getting the Justice card is representing timing, divine timing on things, okay? There's a period that you have to go through in order for that new dawn to come, okay? Also see the Justice card as being paperwork, okay? This could represent wills. This could represent divorce papers. This could represent anything that has to do with land or property or some sort of official paperwork. Some of you may be changing jobs and having to fill out forms, okay? Ultimately, like I said, I feel like this is a pretty like heavy month for a lot of you Geminis, and I hate to say that it's not always like this. It's a passing time, okay? The Justice again is all about time. Okay, so this is the Shadow card, and this is the overall energy of the month, okay? Temperance card to me is about healing, okay? It's about healing. And you have that sort of cup energy. You have the 2 of Cups behind you, and you've got the 2 of Cups here sort of blending, okay? There is a rainbow here in the card, and it's sort of like the sun coming up in the background. So I do see that there is a sense of healing that needs to take place. And it looks like you could be starting that process the second week in. This could also be seen like a counselor of some sort, filling out official paperwork, seeing a doctor or a therapist in some sort, where you have forms to fill out, intake forms, that sort of thing. Ultimately, you are focusing on remaining balanced, okay, and healing, and any sort of connection that you can have with a higher power, with angels. There's sort of an angelic energy around you. Your guardian angel is there to help you. This could also, if it doesn't apply to you directly or specifically, I see you actually being that for someone else, okay? So this energy is something that you could be giving to yourself, or you could be giving it to someone else, helping someone else heal by listening, or helping sort of with the details when they're not able to. Maybe someone close to you had some sort of loss, and you're helping them fill out paperwork of some sort because they're just not in a space where they're wanting to or able to focus really on that stuff, sort of thing. So like I said, it's going to vary from person to person, but a lot of you Geminis are either going to be experiencing something that can be difficult of an emotional nature, or you're helping someone else sort of get through a difficult time, okay? So let's see the advice card or the focus card for you. what to focus on for the month ahead. And I'm the kind of reader, Gemini, that I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not going to BS you, okay? I do try to see the positive things. I do try to put a positive spin on things because I'm not a doom and gloom reader. But at the same time, not everything in life is always pleasant all the time. We can't have that, right? None of us have all pleasant all the time. So I do read it as it is. I'm very honest and very straightforward. So if you like the truth and you want to accept the truth, that's fine. If this reading doesn't resonate with you, check out your sun or moon sign or ascendant sign, or possibly there's another reader that has a message for you this month that you vibe with a little bit better. So having said that, I'm going to be pulling a focus card for advice on what to focus on here from the Lover's Path Tarot for Gemini. Show me the card for Gemini. Show me the card for Gemini. Okay. 10 of Wands. 10 of Swords. Okay. So, like I said, this is a heavy energy month for a lot of you. Okay. Tens, again, it's like the end of a difficult situation. Okay. This is taking on the burdens and responsibilities of other people too. So like I said, if there is a loss, someone around you is going through a very difficult time. If they've lost a loved one, or they've lost a job, or they've lost in some way, you're sort of taking on their burden in some way. And that's a very noble energy, but just also make sure to take care of your own health and take care of your own well-being and welfare as well. So, yes, like I said, this is somewhat of a heavy card because there's a lot of staves there. There's a lot of wands there. And you're carrying all of them. It's like you're carrying this burden of some sort. It could be survivor's guilt in some way. There is a sense of guilt that I am feeling with the Five of Cups and the 10 of Wands together. But you're bearing it. Okay. Alright. Let's see the self-care card, how you can best take care of yourself, Gemini, for the month of November. Okay, let's see, Gemini. Okay, decisions. Okay, choices, decisions. Honor your top priorities. If it's not an absolute yes, then it's a no. Some things need to take a back seat for you this month. Some things need to go on the back burner for you to deal with later. You have something that is calling for your immediate attention the second week of November, and you can't be there for everything and everyone all the time. It's like you have to learn to say no, okay? Again, if it's not an absolute yes, then it's a no. So there's something that's taking a priority in the forefront of your reality, and you need to sort of deal with that and put everything else on the back burner there. So this is what I'm seeing for you, Gemini, in the month of November. If you have any questions or you have any comments about this reading, please do leave them in the comment section below, and I will be sure to address those for you. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please consider doing so for more forecast readings, more updates on what's to come. So thank you again so much for watching, Gemini.